What's happening, YouTube gang? It's your boy 007 Crushindo. Out here early in the morning because it feel good before it get hot than a motherfucker. About to get hot than a motherfucker. It was so hot yesterday. I came outside on my scooter over there. My scooter. Let's see if I can show y'all. I came out there on my scooter and shit. But I got tired on my scooter, boy. It was hot than a motherfucker last night. I'm gonna clear up some air about Michael Jackson, right? It's gonna be about Michael Jackson, and I don't like how people put them allegations on him because we knew Diddy and R. Kelly was pedophiles, nigga. They were actual pedophiles. But the fact that y'all put Michael Jackson in the mix shows how fucked up y'all was the whole time, bro. That's sad as hell, man. Like, we already knew about Diddy and R. Kelly, but y'all wanted to put Michael Jackson in the mix because he was too powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? And let's speak on Michael upbringing, right? Michael Jackson was a prodigy to music, man. He was like already like getting trained as a kid to be on stage and shit, right? And all he knew was work, bro. Joe Jackson literally worked Michael his whole life, bro. Ever since he was a child. Nigga was 4 years old on the stage, man. Name another 4-year-old that can get on stage and tear the stage up, bro. They can't name one. Michael was working his whole life, bro. And then by the time them allegations came out, he grew his empire so big that he owned a piece of Sony. And you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, they the ones that did it. No, niggas did it, bro. Niggas did it because when they see you at the top, or you making all your money, or you did it the right way, niggas gonna find anything to put you down. And that's exactly what happened to Michael, bro. Michael Jackson was working all his life, even during the time they said he did that shit. He was at work, bro. And these motherfuckers wanted to get some money from him, right? And it's like they used his weakness against him. What had happened was Michael Jackson created a whole fucking amusement park on his property. None of you niggas got an amusement park anywhere. So I don't even know why the fuck y'all think y'all finna explain shit and tell a nigga about that shit. Y'all don't got no amusement park, bro. Y'all don't know what it takes and how much money it takes to run a fucking amusement park, right? And it was open to the public. It ain't like it was a private amusement park and shit like that. Michael opened his amusement park to the public, so it was many people there. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, y'all? Could I have a shout out? I don't know how to say your name, bro. Shout out to the dog profile. Patty Roof. Patty Roof. Shout out to Patty Roof. Michael had a whole amusement park, bro. And anybody was welcome there. So we killing that rumor that only kids could show up. Anybody was welcome to his amusement park, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then he had a lot of animals. So he took care of a lot of animals in his amusement park, you know what I mean? And then, around the time they say he did that shit, right, bro was still making music. He had his own studio in that bitch. Neverland Ranch was like a huge ass fucking property, and he built that property up from what it was. It was no amusement park there before he got that bit. Thank you, gang. He built his property up to the Neverland Ranch, right? And around the time they said he was messing with kids or whatever, he was still working. He was on tour, he had albums dropping, and he was going around the world, right? So the only time he came back home is to check on his property. He didn't even stay at home that long. So let's go over the stories, right? One story, they say he let the kid sleep in his bed. That's already a fucking lie. Michael wasn't even at home that long to be in his fucking bed. You know what I'm saying? Then they said he gave the boy wine and cookies and shit, talking about his Jesus juice. That's another damn lie. Michael was not drinking around kids. He barely was drinking. I think he was drinking, but he wasn't drinking around kids. So that was another lie. And then they said he would take kids with him everywhere and shit like that, right? Y'all gotta understand, he wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, just not doing shit and having the kids around him. That's what y'all gotta understand about real pedophiles and motherfuckers that just give a damn. You know what I'm saying? He brought certain kids around him because they were sick. Like one kid in particular had cancer, and one of his wishes was to be with Michael Jackson. So Michael brought him along during the tours. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And then around the time he went to court for that shit, it was the parents that made the kids say that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, here come that fucking hornet. Hold on, y'all. I got my backpack today, so I get to swipe at that nigga. Around the time he went to court for this shit, y'all gotta understand, Michael Jackson could not go to sleep, right? So they already lied on him being in the bed with kids. He couldn't go to sleep. And that's a big ass hornet too. I know he finna come this way, right? So I'm finna keep my backpack on me. But none of the shit they said about Michael Jackson made sense. You know what I'm saying? Because they forgetting the real reality behind all this shit. Then crazy part, if I go up there, I know his ass gonna try to migrate up there. So I'm gonna keep my eye on that hornet over there. Yeah, Michael Jackson had a hard time going to sleep type shit. So it's like the fact that y'all try to say he was in the bed with kids don't even make sense. He couldn't even go to sleep. So how could he go to sleep with kids? You know what I mean? And I knew it. Big ass fucking hornet. Let's try to move, y'all. Let's go over here. You better not follow me. Can't stand these damn hornets. I need to do something about these damn hornets, man. If that hornet follow me over here, I'm moving back that way. That's what I was saying, right? Keep going, right? He went to court on the shit. Went to court behind the shit, right? Still ain't add up. Best streaming ever. Thank you, gang. You already know I try my best. Went to court behind the shit. It was crazy as hell. That's when he showed up in his pajamas. And, you know, people try to call him names and shit. And the thing was, that was around the time he couldn't get no sleep. And he still was working. Then you keep going, right? None of this stopped him, bro. Everything they threw at Michael Jackson couldn't stop, bro. Kept going, kept helping people. Still had the nipple and wrench, you know what I'm saying? And he never showed no hostility to children, even after all that shit, right? So we found out later the parents forced the kid to say that shit, which is sad as hell. You know what I mean? And then, okay, I don't see that hornet, so we good for now. And then everybody called him names and shit, try to do shit. And during the whole time this was happening, the fans still was on his side. You know what I mean? So, it's sad how they did that nigga like that, but then you got a nigga like R. Kelly who can piss on a fucking 14-year-old on video. This nigga on video pissing on kids. And these niggas talking about free R. Kelly. How you gonna say free R. Kelly and he's on camera doing that shit to kids, but y'all ain't got no proof Michael Jackson did that, and then try to act like he was the problem? You know what I'm saying? They literally try to act like bro did that shit, but R. Kelly on camera, and then Diddy on camera too. You know what I'm saying? Diddy parties, he did all that shit to kids, bro. It was some adults there too, but they ended up finding out he was trapping kids too. So I'm like, niggas just need to shut the fuck up, bro. Like, y'all don't know how to find suspects, and that's why I'm glad they don't work with y'all ass. Shit sad as hell, bro. A nigga on camera doing that shit to a 14-year-old girl. Y'all talking about free him. But y'all ain't got no proof that Michael did that shit. And y'all tried y'all best to still say that he was messing with kids. That's weird as fuck. That's why you niggas getting blown down, bro. You niggas getting shot the fuck up. Cause y'all love putting allegations on niggas. But it's a whole suspect right at your door. Right next door. It's a whole suspect right there. They ain't saying shit about him. You know what I mean? And that leads to that little black woman trend on lying on niggas. A lot of them bitches lied on niggas, bro. And what I don't like about that shit is that they want us to believe that they are the most attacked and all types of shit, right? When we look at black women's struggles, most of their struggles is coming from them fucking with niggas. Tell them that part, man. Don't be skipping over shit. You know what I'm saying? Most of black women's struggles come from them fucking with black men. Then when the black man smack their ass down, all of a sudden, the black man is the problem. So when we look at the Michael Jackson shit, right? White parents started this shit, right? But who the main one making fun of it? Niggas. After everything he did for niggas. But then R. Kelly ain't did shit for none of y'all ass. And he's on camera pissing on kids. Y'all want him to be free. You see what I'm saying? Niggas is just so fucked up right now. So I don't even know why niggas talking. You know what I'm saying? Then Diddy too. Talking about free Diddy. Y'all want Diddy free after we know what the fuck he did? You know what I'm saying? I don't see the point of y'all blaming niggas and shifting the focus on other niggas who ain't do shit. But the ones that's guilty as fuck and on camera, y'all be talking about free them. That's some slow ass shit. You niggas slow, bro. There ain't no other explanation. You know what I mean? But since I've been out there though, if you try to put allegations on me, I'm gonna blow your ass down, bro. Don't be doing it on me. Don't be saying shit about me, bro. Because at the end of the day, I ain't even fucking with y'all. I don't even know who you niggas is half the time. You know what I mean? But once y'all start playing my name, I'm gonna find out who the fuck you is, and I'm gonna blow your shit back, bro. That's all I'm saying. Don't play with my name. You see, Michael was different as hell, bro. Cause he was working real hard. That nigga working since he was a motherfucking child, bro. I can't name a 4-year-old today that can get on stage, sing, dance, and command a crowd like that, bro. Y'all 4-year-olds can't even write their fucking name right. 4-year-olds these days don't even know how to spell their name, bro. Even back in the day, if 4-year-olds back in the day don't even know how to do that shit. But Michael, bro, that nigga was already a singer at age 4. So I'm like, y'all couldn't even respect that part. This nigga been working as a kid. You know what I'm saying? That's child labor. But instead of y'all looking at that part, y'all forget all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part about niggas in America, bro. They say it's about hard work. It's about all this shit, right? But at the end of the day, when you work your ass off and you get your shit, there's gonna be niggas hating on that shit. Niggas lying on you. You know what I'm saying? So what I believe Michael should have did around that time was cut off everybody. I would have closed down the park, made my mansion private, ain't nobody coming through, and see how y'all would have liked that. You know what I'm saying? But see, Michael was different. He didn't let nobody stop him. You know what I mean? And that was his weakness. So I believe these days, from now on, if you a nigga with your own shit, go private, bro. If you bought your crib, you got a business or anything, go private, man. Get private property and don't let no outside influence get in your shit. You know what I'm saying? And just keep going, because at the end of the day, once you let a certain number of people in your circle or around your business or anything, they're gonna try their best to take your shit down, bro. And then let's go to R. Kelly, right? So R. Kelly is autistic, from what I heard. He has a mental disability or whatever, right? And he was traumatized as a kid too. So I definitely understand R. Kelly's situation when it comes to his bringing, like his upbringing. But at the end of the day, when he got old enough to know right from wrong, he should have got that shit fixed. He should have went to therapy, cleared all that shit up, you know what I'm saying, and did better for himself. But instead, he was around enabling ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? He thought he didn't have a problem. Then instead of niggas around him seeking help for him, knowing he got a mental disability, they egg the shit on. You know what I'm saying? And even though I know he's the problem too, it falls back on everybody that was around him. You know what I'm saying? If y'all knew he had a problem, he couldn't read or write, he was kind of autistic and shit, y'all should have said, nah, don't do that, bro. Go fuck your grown bitch. Go get a grown bitch. That's who you singing about, right? Get your grown bitch. Y'all could have hired prostitutes. All these grown ass bitches out here that want to cheat on their husband, right? Get you a cheater. So many ways to get what the fuck you want out here when you grown, dealing with adults. You can get anything you want as an adult. but nobody told him that shit was wrong. I'm pretty sure he knew it was wrong too. But since we adding the autistic shit and the mental disabilities and all that, he probably thought it was okay. You know what I mean? Then keep going with R. Kelly. I heard he was doing that shit since the 80s. So by the time Aaliyah came around, he was already doing this shit. And then Aaliyah's parents is sick as hell because they let this nigga marry her. You know what I mean? This son bred than a motherfucker. Damn. Try to get out this sign. Aaliyah's parents allowed R. Kelly to marry her illegally. You know what I'm saying? So that's wrong on the parents too. Like I ain't just blaming one person and all this shit. I'm blaming all they ass. Why the fuck y'all let this nigga marry an underage girl illegally? Because they was nasty too. Especially her mom. Aaliyah's mom is a straight bitch. That hoe, I don't fuck with her. Why? Because she was right there the whole time. She let R. Kelly marry Aaliyah. Then kind of find out R. Kelly was a Freemason. Told y'all them Freemason motherfuckers is sick as hell. They nasty. They weird. And they ain't got nothing going on. That's why they join that shit. And most of them like kids any damn way. They want y'all to believe they so illuminated and got knowledge. Nigga, y'all ain't got no fucking knowledge, nigga. Y'all average humans. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all out here prostituting kids, doing other shit on the back end, getting niggas killed, and then want us to believe y'all so illuminated. Really? So when the public found out R. Kelly was married to Aaliyah, they end up canceling the marriage. Hold on, bitch. Why you do that? You allowed this man to marry Aaliyah, and when they found out about it, you canceled the shit. Cause you a nasty ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? So when Aaliyah got older, she stopped fucking with all y'all. That's why they kept trying to come around her. They kept trying to get her energy and shit. She didn't didn't even fuck with y'all in the first place. I blame Aaliyah's uncle too. It was Aaliyah's mother and Aaliyah's uncle. Aaliyah's uncle had a back door to one of them record labels, right? So he ended up convincing one of the other labels to give her a chance, right? And that's where that shit ended up going to the same shit, right? Now she marrying R. Kelly. How the fuck what they got to do with a fucking record label, bro? Explain that shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had shit to do with nothing. But y'all let it happen. And then you think R. Kelly be done by that time. That nigga kept going. Now you in the 2000s, and this nigga got worse. Now he on camera pissing on a motherfucking 14-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time, niggas like Fat Joe and Jadakiss, they don't give a damn about that, because I'm pretty sure they doing shit to kids. They talking about he gonna sell out arenas and free R. Kelly and shit. Y'all some nasty ass niggas, bro. And y'all wonder why the game don't take y'all seriously, bro. But if you look at Fat Joe and Jadakiss, they connected to Africa Bambaataa, who was also messing with kids. Africa Bambaataa nasty ass was messing with little boys. You know what I'm saying? So when it's niggas actually doing it, y'all talking about freedom and rest in peace, Africa Bambaataa, and he's a pioneer to this shit. But then when it comes to Michael Jackson, who you ain't got no proof on, y'all automatically try to take everything he got. So I kind of realize that you niggas just jealous, bro. You niggas want to be at the top. You claim you at the top. And when you see a nigga at the top, you try to take his spot. That don't make sense. That don't even make no fucking sense, bro. I'm saying that horn again. It don't make no fucking sense, bro. You niggas faking like you at the top. Then when you see a nigga at the top, you try to take his position. Am I at the top? I ain't never said I was at the fucking top, nigga. That's what you took from everything I just said, and you's a dumbass nigga. When did I ever say I was at the top? I'm trying to get to the top. But I ain't finna sit there and put false allegations on nigga and try to take a nigga down that's at the top for real in real life. That's what y'all do. Because you not at the top. You ain't projected to go up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we see y'all doing that shit over and over and over. Y'all on record doing that shit over and over and over. Y'all are on camera and everywhere doing that shit over and over and over, and then want us to believe that you care about folks, you black, all that shit. No, bro. Just asking, bro. Calm down. You ain't gotta ask, nigga. Do it look like I'm at the top? That was a dumbass question. If I was at the top, I wouldn't be out here. You just asked a dumbass question. So I'm gonna give you a dumbass answer. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, ask better, relevant questions. I ain't never said I was at the top. Now, if you was joking, work on your jokes. That was a terrible joke, nigga. Y'all be thinking y'all some comedians. Nigga, y'all not funny. Tell some better jokes. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'll laugh. Nice head wear. Thank you, little Miss Shortcake. So this is a ski mask. But that's all I'm saying, man. Niggas claim they at the top. Niggas wanna talk about they hating on them and everything. But last time I checked, y'all the ones trying to bring niggas down that's at the top. Y'all tried y'all best to take Michael Jackson down, who ain't did nothing to nobody. Michael Jackson was just doing his thing, making his music, trying to make people happy, and y'all tried y'all best to take this man's spot. Explain that shit. Or are you wearing a ski mask? Because I can. It's mine. I bought it, so you know, I'm aware. That's all I be saying, man. So niggas, it's a message to black men and black women. Once you work your ass off and get to a certain level that's higher than the haters, they are gonna try their best to take you down. I ain't talking about the man and all that shit. Yeah, they probably working with the man, but it's niggas gonna try to take your spot. Michael Jackson's, my bad. Michael Jackson's father was the worst thing. Exactly. Now I'm finna block you because you lying on me. See how easy it is to get blocked on my channel? Start playing with me and I'm blocking your ass. Yeah, Michael Jackson's father was abusive. He messed with his daughters and he was a user. He used up all their money. He wasn't shit. He actually used their talent to make money because he couldn't do the shit. And here niggas go talking about Joe Jackson. I want to be like Joe Jackson, all that. You want to be like Joe Jackson? Then that's why your family's fucked. You know what I'm saying? Soon after Michael Jackson died, his father was trying to do a brand thing. Exactly. Whole time, if Michael Jackson cared about his ass, he would have had him on his shit. So that shows y'all, they don't care about your life. They don't care about what you're doing. All they care about is money. Because if Joe Jackson was actually a good man and a smart business guy, Michael would have put him on his business. On live TV the other day of this year. Exactly. The whole family doing it. But see, Michael only trusted Catherine, which is his mother. Michael only trusted his mother. That's why she has rights over his shit. But the whole family sitting there fighting each other over Michael shit when nobody helped Michael. None of them helped Michael Jackson. Be real. None of them helped Michael. All of them want to eat off of him. And then when he was going through his problems, he was the only one that had to deal with his problems. So I'm letting niggas know this shit right now. Once you get at a certain level from working your ass off, bro, your number one enemy gonna be black folks, including your family. Especially if they ain't doing shit. If you're in a family full of motherfuckers that ain't doing shit and you wanna do shit, abandon your whole family, bro. Cause once you get at the top, all of them gonna try to get you down. All of them gonna try to use you up. All of them, when you die, gonna try to fight over your shit. And the whole time, they ain't doing shit with their life. That's sad as hell. And then they ain't gonna lie on your name. I did this for them. If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be there. Come on, bro. What are y'all doing, though? I think Michael Jordan is the only nigga in the game at the top whose family all is doing something. The rest of you niggas, y'all been trying to eat off y'all family and everything, bro. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? And then, when he was in trouble, y'all was not there to help him. So how the hell can I believe that y'all care about niggas and your family and all that when we see them going through problems and y'all ain't there to do nothing, bro? Y'all think a couple times helping them out is something. It's something then, but we talking about a huge step from regular to successful. Like with me, I had a couple family members help me out or whatever, but once I get successful and they start acting goofy after I give everything back, I'm not gonna deal with them. That's just how it's gonna go. Because at the end of the day, niggas got this false pretense in their head that just because they're black and your family that you have to just do everything for them. No, bro. If you're doing something for yourself, then I'm gonna do something for you. But if you ain't doing shit but causing problems and trying to take everybody's shit and you jealous of me, I'm not gonna do shit for you. But see, Michael Jackson was different. Michael loved everybody even if they didn't love him back. And that's what took him down, bro. Even though he's still at the top right now, you know what I'm saying, as a dead artist and all that, he would have had a better life if he would have just cut everybody off. If he would have cut everybody off, did his own thing, went private, and did shit like that, Michael Jackson would still be here. He wouldn't have no health problems, and he'll be living his best life. He probably would have became a billionaire. I just wanted you to take a break from talking. Maybe you can go get something to eat. No, I'm gonna cook when I get home. I'm gonna eat some burritos today. I'm good. I already ate a little something this morning. You are the biggest brain in the whole brain world. Thank you, bro. Don't spam me, though. Thank you. Okay, then, my bad. Yeah, it's cool, little Miss Shortcake. I just wanted to get this out the way before it get hot, because it's about to get hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very sad, y'all. Michael Jackson was literally one of the nicest guys ever. But we wouldn't know that because niggas everywhere is trying to eat off this man's name and then trying to take him down. And every single time they try, he gets more famous. So now, they all look like jealous, bitter haters. Even Lionel Richie said some weird shit. Lionel Richie talking about what it was. I think he said Michael Jackson had bad hygiene. I'm like, nigga, Michael had way more money than you, bro. Ain't nobody ever said Michael Jackson was funky. Michael Jackson breath stank. Michael Jackson couldn't do this. Ain't nobody ever said that, bro. Everybody normal that met Michael Jackson said this man is beautiful. He's a nice guy. He will help you. He would do anything for you. It's nothing but jealous ass niggas and other celebrities who wasn't on his level. They got something negative to say about him. Everybody. That's super sad, bro. Like, out of all things you could have said about Michael, you said this man hygiene was bad? Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, he had a brain of a kid because he didn't live his childhood. No, the fuck he didn't. He was adult as fuck. I see that you have a blue jersey on with the numbers. Is that like a... That's a Cowboys jersey, bro. Dallas Cowboys. Nike. star. You know what I'm saying? Dallas Cowboys. I had this for a couple years too. When Michael Jackson was still alive, did you know that a young girl kissed him? I don't remember that. See, I learned to not believe rumors. If we can't see it or you wasn't around, don't believe that shit. Because everybody be lying off shit, especially when they trying to take your position. Everybody. Like with Michael Jordan, that nigga, what's that nigga name, y'all? Chameleonaire, the rapper Chameleonaire. He tried to act like Michael Jordan was racist and he shoot him away and all that shit. It's not on camera, bro, so I don't believe that happened. Michael Jordan don't have a history of being racist to niggas on camera. It's always what a nigga said, and then nobody's there to back it up. It's just niggas believe it because they are jealous of that nigga and want to believe that that person did something negative. Whole time, he just don't want to fuck with y'all, and y'all can't comprehend that. Oh, what he do for black people? He did a lot of shit for black people. He the reason why niggas getting paid millions of dollars in the NBA right now. I don't think he was the first nigga to make millions from the NBA, but he was the first to make hundreds of millions from the NBA, and he's the reason why you niggas is getting hundreds of millions of fucking dollars in the NBA. He's the reason why you niggas got shoe deals. He's the reason why everybody love watching basketball, nigga. So Michael Jordan did help niggas. And then I heard that he opened up hospitals, he giving people money and shit. Why is y'all lying on niggas that motherfucking doing greater things than you? After you said y'all at the top and y'all getting this money and all that, I don't believe nothing you niggas saying. I think it was on TV, but it was years ago. I still don't remember that. Where are we at? I'm in my hometown, but I'm under this bridge. Let me show y'all around and shit. I like getting over. It's a bridge right here. I had to get a tripod too, you know what I'm saying? That's what's helping the angles and shit. We got everything better. Like, where are we at? What do you mean? Like my crib back that way type shit, because I live downtown. But I'm just chilling under the bridge right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana. It's very nice. I like the view once to get away from the house. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this right now, because it feel pretty good this morning type shit. I'm gonna head back home. I'm gonna ride around a little bit more downtown, then I'm gonna head back home. So I can get out this sun. Damn, I want a beer too, to be honest. I want some alcohol, so I might go get me a little drink or whatever, then I'm gonna head back home. But yeah, you know, it's very sad. And like I mentioned, R. Kelly and Diddy are known to be messing around with kids and doing fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And yet still niggas talking about free R. Kelly, free Diddy. Excuse me, and they was not better than Michael Jackson. I think maybe you should say, but beautiful. yeah, I'm gonna do it after I get off live, because I gotta go to the store. But it's just very sad though. They gonna convince themselves that Michael Jackson wasn't shit all because they wanna be him. Not because Michael wasn't shit, or not because Michael was a fuck nigga. It's because they want to be Michael Jackson. And still to this day, Michael Jackson has a huge fan base worldwide. People all the time, everywhere, is still dressing up like Michael Jackson, doing his dance moves, singing like him. They are mimicking Michael Jackson more than any other celebrity in the game, bro. And they can't stand that shit. Kind of like when I was in Love, right? They ain't never said nothing about this lady. But when she checked in and started seeing how it started trying to talk to me through her videos and shit and leaving breadcrumbs, they got so jealous. They just went around the whole planet saying slick ass weird shit. And the whole time I'm like, I thought y'all was at the top. I thought y'all was getting all these hoes. I thought y'all had men. I thought y'all had getting bread and get all this fame and shit. Whole time all that shit's fake. That's why they got mad. They got celebrity friends everywhere. But they couldn't even handle one actress that they don't even talk about. giving me information through her videos or playing with me in the comments. They couldn't handle this shit. So I'm letting y'all know that once you get at the top like that, your biggest enemy gonna be your own people, especially when they're dealing with niggas. I don't know how white folks do, because I'm not white. But when it's niggas, and you've been around niggas your whole life, after you get at the top, or just something good happen to you, niggas gonna be the first one to hate on it. What's with the mask, coward? Bitch, fuck you, nigga. I wear my mask anytime I want to, hoe ass nigga. That's what's with the mask, nigga. They'll be glad I can't show my gun, nigga. I would've. What? Calling me a coward. You don't know the fuck I ain't. You the coward, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. But I guess I'm gonna end this live, you know what I mean? Love y'all. I'm out this bitch though, said Crushindo. Very sad, y'all. Rip Michael Jackson. Keep R. Kelly in prison. Keep Diddy ass in prison, because they are on record doing nasty ass shit to kids. And Diddy on record for trafficking grown ass people. Okay? So I am not finna compare no damn Michael Jackson to Diddy. Because first of all, Michael Jackson was way more talented and way more loved than Diddy or R. Kelly. Okay? I ain't even finna compare them. Only niggas that want R. Kelly out of jail is other pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? It's sad as hell. Y'all try to hate Michael Jackson this hard off false allegations, but R. Kelly's on camera and you talking about free him. Y'all niggas sad as a motherfucker. Y'all niggas really sad, bro. Michael Jackson ain't ever married a kid like R. Kelly did. Michael Jackson ain't known for trafficking humans and killing people like Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Get a job. Bitch, I'm off, stupid. Before y'all comment, go look at what the fuck I'm doing. Talking about get a job. Bitch, I'm off today, ho. You get a job, bitch. Oh, Lord, here we go with the weird shit. See, they can't even handle their own shit, so they get mad because they want to be me. How you gonna tell me to get a job? This my off day, stupid. I go to work tomorrow, bitch. You a dumb asshole. Dumb asshole. You know what I'm saying? That's why I blocked the stupid ass. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? I'm out this bitch. Love y'all, though. Said Crushindo. Rip Michael Jackson. I'm always respect and love Michael Jackson because his music is great. I do not believe none of the allegations. Matter of fact, they lied so hard that it didn't match reality. Talking about he was letting kids sleep in his bed with him. The nigga barely was fucking home and he couldn't sleep. Explain that shit. He giving kids wine. Nigga, he wasn't even drinking around kids. Stupid. He was bringing kids with him on tour. Oh, well, nigga. Y'all have kids around y'all, and y'all not even Michael Jackson. Y'all on movies humping and kissing around kids, nigga. He wouldn't even curse around kids, motherfucker. So get your story straight, you sick ass motherfuckers. Or are you in prison? Do it look like I'm in prison, bro? I think y'all just be asking dumb questions for no reason. Oh, Lord. I love blocking y'all, bro. Y'all just haters. Y'all hate yourself so much. Y'all think I hate myself too. No. Y'all hate yourself. And that's hilarious. But I'm out this biatch. To the next live. YouTube, y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for checking in. That like me and show love. I always protect Michael Jackson's name, but fuck R. Kelly and fuck Diddy because they are on record being nasty ass weirdos. You know what I'm saying? And everybody likes R. Kelly and Diddy are all pedophiles because they all got allegations against them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out this bitch, man. Y'all already know the business.